Okay guys, welcome back. We're going to be doing another quick video on how to install the brush cutter head from Shakespeare, the universal trimmer head. This is what it is right here, guys. Got the little adapters and washers in the back. Should be a really easy install on the Husqvarna 525L. We're using this later on in another project, which we'll be showing you some of the video of using this thing. We bought some extra like little plastic metal paddles to go on here in case we break one off, but we'll show you guys how to install it, and should be quick and easy. Okay guys, the first step you want to do is remove the head that's already on your string trimmer. This would be for the 525L for Husqvarna. You want one of these little Allen key jobs right here. Smallest one is the best one. And put it in this little hole behind here to lock it into place. Use any Allen key or screw or anything you got laying around, and it should just twist off the opposite way. Put it on. You gotta put it on that way. Once you remove this, make sure you grab the sprocket so it don't fall down and go into underneath the porch. Once we get this removed, we'll install the Shakespeare brush cutter head. 35 head. I had to put this back on for a thick line job, T35 head. At this point, you just can remove this so you don't drop it on the ground. Just make sure when you put this back on, you put it on this way up, not this way up. Put it on this way, it won't work right. You want to put it on this way. Then you put it back on your string trimmer gearbox. Okay guys, I ran into an issue with the spacer that comes with it. Won't work right on this, and it won't hold the sprocket tight on the gearbox. So what I did is I took off the Echo speed feed head spacer from my Echo speed feed head on my other Husqvarna string trimmer, take it off, and it fits just right in there, and it actually works good with the Shakespeare head, because the plastic spacer that comes with it leaves sort of like a lot of wiggle room in it. So I had to take that off of a universal Echo speed feed kit. And then you can't really use the metal washer for this at all. I've already tried. It just won't fit over there right. Hold it down tight. So from the universal kit, you'll have to use the number 2 universal fitting right here. It's number 2 for the Husqvarna 525L. And then once you get that on there, you can just work it on there until it gets in there, works itself in there. And once we get it in there, there we go, get it in there tight, flip the head back over, and it's the kind of things you got to do in order to get this to work right. You want to get the spacer out of a darn Echo speed feed head in order to get this head to work on here. Trying to lock it in here, and then just like that, it's on there, guys. It's not wiggling around or anything like that, and it's installed. That's how you do it on the Husqvarna 525. But for some reason, this spacer that comes with it and this washer will not work for this unit in particular, but that'll work. You can take the spacer head off of a if you got a universal Echo speed feed head kit, will work on there. I have this for my other speed feed head, but that fit just flush, and it should work now. Okay guys, that's how you install the Shakespeare brush cutter head on a Husqvarna 525L, if you like. Okay guys, we're going to show you how to put the Shakespeare brush cutter head on an Echo SRM 225. This thing is only good for straight shaft, so if you guys got a curved shaft, I don't think it'll work for that. As you guys can see, this is an Echo SMR 225, so we're going to be putting it on this Echo here, and we're moving the just for demonstration purposes. We already did the testing with this brush cutter head from Shakespeare. As you guys can see, some of the damage that we got on one of the blades, but it held up pretty good. Some really thick brush These are removable and replaceable by taking out these screws here. There's little bolts underneath it, so you can replace these little blade heads when you need to. You will need the number 2 fitting in your kit with the Shakespeare brush cutter. You stick it in here like so, and then you will need the metal washer in your kit, and that's about it really for this one. Now we're going to remove the head. Okay, we're going to flip the unit upside down. You'll need some kind of like Allen key or a nail, something thin enough, small enough. And over here on the other side, there's a little spot where you stick this to lock the head into place, the Allen key. We'll remove the Echo Speed Feed Head 400. Wish I had a nail, but you know. Okay, there it goes, finally. Jeez Louise. This Allen key does not, it's kind of heavy on the back end, so it's going to be harder to get off. So once you get the head off, put the small metal washer on the head. Gives it kind of a gap. And we got to do this process over again. It should just go on there, and you can just twist it on there tight. There it goes. Ugh. Okay, now we just tighten it up. Actually, this thing goes on an Echo a lot easier than the spacer, like the little plastic spacer for the Husqvarna. This actually goes on a lot easier on an Echo with just the metal washer instead of the plastic spacer, and it just goes right on there, guys. Okay guys, that's how you put it, the Shakespeare brush cutter on the Echo SMR 225. This probably worked for a 2660 as well, or in a 2040 Echo straight shaft string trimmer. Got the Shakespeare head. gonna rock. Okay guys, it massacred this stuff. Hell yeah. It's been the Shakespeare brush cutting head. Definitely wore some of the teeth out on it, but definitely held up somewhat on the Husqvarna 525L. Okay guys, hope you like the video of how to install it on your Echo string trimmer. It's really easy. It's a lot easier than installing it on a Husqvarna 129L or a Husqvarna 330K or a Husqvarna 525L like I put it on. So guys, I hope you like this video. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.